Good morning. It's a Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. You're waking up with the Bill and Jessica show.
Good morning. A mix of sun and clouds today. Highs in the mid-70s.
All right, we got Jessica's Celebrity Buzz coming up in a sec. Also, we're going to go over all the NFL scores from yesterday. Big day in the NFL. Big games coming on tonight. We got a doubleheader tonight. So looking forward to that. Jess, coming up this Saturday, I know we just got off the weekend, but this Saturday, we're going to be at the 2024 Easter Seals Walk With Me, Salisbury 5K and Walk. Make sure you join yours truly. You got all the details.
Yeah, so it's the run and the walk, and it's going to benefit the Easter Seals. Easter Seals Delaware and Maryland's Eastern Shore provides exceptional services, education, outreach, and advocacy so that people with disabilities and seniors can live, learn, work, and play right here in our community. So join us this Saturday at the Elks Lodge, number 817 at 401 Churchill Ave. Tops cut off, KP and Cash will be there, and Bill as well from 7:30 until 9:30.
Yes, make sure to come on out again this Saturday.
Power 1017, the hottest music studios. Brought to you by Odds and Ends Smoke Shop. Locations in Delmar, Salisbury, and Seaford. See them for high-quality cannabis seeds from the Sin City Seed Company. And any of your smoking accessory, kratom, or CBD needs. Visit Odds and Ends online at OE420.com. Time now for the gossip.
You like that gossip?
It's the Celebrity Buzz with a freakin' Rika on Power 1017.
Brought to you by Delaware Lottery. Play 5 has arrived. With a chance to win up to $50,000 in 2 drawings every day, there's now more ways to win big from the Delaware Lottery than ever before. Visit a Delaware Lottery retailer to try Play 5 today.
Guess what you got today?
All right, here we go. So Diddy was denied bail last week after pleading not guilty to federal charges of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, and transportation to engage in prostitution. And while he was in police custody at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center awaiting his trial, the fallen music producer and entertainment mogul has now been placed on suicide watch. An inmate held at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center was murdered there earlier this summer, and Jeffrey Epstein was notably known to take his own life at the same facility back in 2019. Now, his lawyers, on the other hand, say that he is currently feeling strong and healthy and focused on his defense, while adding that he is committed to fighting this case, and his legal team wants to, put the truth out there. Diddy does remain in custody at this time until his upcoming trial gets underway.
Now, I did hear, and I don't do a lot of fact checking, but I did hear that the whole suicide watch thing, every high profile person in that situation is put on suicide watch as a precautionary. Like, he's not necessarily like in danger trying to do something to himself. Correct. That it's just protocol. They get put on suicide watch. So again, I don't do all the fact checking. We don't hear at the Bill and Jessica show. We make stuff up, but that's what I'm hearing.
And then also, did Usher delete his Twitter?
I heard about this over the weekend. Yeah.
Because of his friendship with Diddy.
Heard about this.
Well, he says no, but here's the full story. So Usher appeared to delete his entire Twitter history yesterday, just days after Diddy was arrested on a variety of sex-related charges. And people were like, is there like a connection there?
I got hacked.
Well, Usher's association with Diddy goes all the way back to the 90s when he was just a child, and Diddy took him in and mentored him. In past interviews, Usher has talked about how there was always girls around the house. One time he even said you'd open a door and you would see somebody else there, several people in a room having relations. You never knew what was going to happen. In 2016, he says that there were some very curious things taking place at Diddy's home. He also added, quote, "I just didn't understand it. It was pretty wild and it was crazy." But Usher eventually denied that he scrubbed his Twitter. He says, quote, "Account got hacked and damn, y'all ran with it."
Yeah.
Speaking of Diddy, there's also a new video on TMZ, that you can see him in cuffs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that's like apparently, trending right now as well. All right. So that's all your update there with Diddy, the jail, the suicide watch, Usher, the Twitter, all of it. Okay.
Yeah, I did see Usher. I got
video
hacked.
Trending.
I got hacked.
It's a lot. That's a lot. That is definitely a lot going on there. Now, Doja Cat is sparking engagement rumors over the weekend. Apparently, she flashed a ring to fans during a concert. She is dating actor Joseph Quinn, but denied any engagement, clarifying that it was a David Yurman ring without diamonds. And Bam Margera was jailed for violating the terms of his probation after being arrested for suspected DUI and other violations in Pennsylvania over the weekend. He's currently on a 6-month probation from a previous disorderly conduct charge.
Okay. Here we go, 6:54. Let's get into the football scores from yesterday. Great day in the NFL. Couple games coming up tonight. We'll talk about that in a sec. But, Jess, you got the scores from yesterday.
Here we go. So the Giants beat the Browns 21-15.
How about that?
Giants pulled it off.
They getting their first win?
Yeah. Yep.
That was a kind of a messy game. They were messing up at the beginning of the game.
21-15.
In typical Giants fashion, but
I know.
They ended up coming through with the dub.
I do like their coach, though.
Okay.
I will say that.
Well, maybe you'll be having him soon. Because if you like him so much, apparently both coaches are up.
I know. My gosh. I was about to ask you, did you read
like
any
him so
of like
much.
the Eagles groups
You
on
like
Facebook?
him so much, you can have him.
They go crazy.
Yeah.
Those groups are just ruthless.
I know.
I have not heard sports radio though yet. I'm curious to hear what they're going to say today.
Wild.
The Eagles beat the Saints 15-12.
And I will say this.
A nail biter.
Barely.
You're right about that. Barely.
Barely.
I didn't think we were going to pull it off.
I thought the Saints were going to come through in the end.
So did I. I really did. I was already like mentally preparing myself.
People are still calling for Nick Sirianni's job.
I know. That's what I said. That Eagles group is ruthless.
Say that again. Who won?
The Eagles beat the
Barely.
Saints 15-12.
Barely.
Oh gosh. And then the Vikings and the Texans, they came out and won 34-7.
The Vikings, yes.
The Broncos beat the Buccaneers 26-7.
Well, there you go. That's
one of the crazy.
Yeah, that was a crazy win yesterday. I had Tampa Bay. Yeah, the Broncos.
Yep.
Wow, they were 0-2 too, right? I think they were.
I believe they were.
Yeah.
Mayfield just couldn't get it together.
All the 0-2 teams came and got a dub yesterday.
Yep. The Packers, they beat the Titans 30-14. Indianapolis beat the Bears 21-16. The Steelers beat the Chargers 20-10. The Seahawks beat the Dolphins 24-3. How about the Panthers?
Yeah.
The Panthers and the Raiders.
That's what I'm saying.
And it wasn't like, they didn't score. They ran that scoreboard up on them, 36-22. Yeah, the Rams beat the 49ers.
Yeah.
27-24. The Lions beat the Cardinals 20-13. The Ravens beat the Cowboys 28-25.
Yes, they did.
The Chiefs pulled out the dub against Atlanta last night, 22-17. And tonight,
live
I'll
at
give you the honor. I'll give you the honor.
Well, first off, 7:30, you got the first game.
Yeah, that's the early one.
The Jaguars and the Bills. I'm going to go with the Bills.
Me too.
Okay?
Me too.
So, but the big game that's going down tonight, your Washington Commanders heading into Cincinnati, taking on the Bengals.
Yep.
You got Jaden Daniels taking on my man in Cincinnati. Who's it going to be? Who you got, Jess? Joey Burrow.
All right. Well,
I got the Washington Commanders, of course.
I know you do. And just because we're in the same division, I'll go with Joey Burrow.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
And again, I said earlier, shout out to my man TJ, who is a big Bengals fan. He's in Cincinnati right now.
Yes.
Send me a picture of Jalen Hurts.
Daniels.
I mean, that's what I mean. Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep saying that. Jaden Daniels sent me a picture, and he was like in the hotel. He had his headphones on.
Yeah, he was like mentally getting prepared, right?
Yeah. So, Look, I got my Commander's gear
That
on right
was
now.
cool. He sent that to you.
So, look, Jaden Daniels going to be running all over that field tonight. Get ready. 6:58. It's a Bill and Jessica show.